What is going on, guys? Your boy here back with another video. Thank you for checking me out. This is going to be my personal prediction for Bitcoin for 2025. Now, I believe, me personally, it's going to be around 180 to 200,000 this year. And I'm going to kind of tell you why in this video, at least give my opinion. So clearly, Bitcoin's at like 75 right now. Ethereum's at like 1,400. Crazy, right? This is basically to get everybody who's not a lunatic out of the market. We all know this, right? So when people tell you, right, that Bitcoin's gonna 10x, and basically they're kind of, I feel like the people who really run this, they know that. They know everybody's like waiting patiently, wanting the market to pick up. So if Bitcoin goes to 180, 200,000, what's the first thing people are going to say? Oh man, it was a flop, man. Cryptocurrency is not in. People are going to leave, and then it's more easier for them to buy. Like, they're doing that now. And I still haven't fully, it's like, why wouldn't they just leave the prices low too, you know? But I feel like all these loans and federal interest rates and all that crap, it's gonna force them to push up its price at least somewhat. But I don't think there's gonna be a pump like everybody thinks. I also think Bitcoin will hit 200,000 and Ethereum will be at like 4,000, which sounds disgusting, I know. But they're going to keep Ethereum relatively low so that people with altcoins won't make money. Because we all know, let's be real, 90% of the people in crypto, at least that are looking for these huge pumps, and they all want like 100x's and stuff. They all have super crazy altcoins. And I feel like people don't realize that, like, rich people know this. Rich people know that most people aren't buying Bitcoin because, oh, they'll say, oh, well, I won't make as much money. They know this, so they just leverage that. And ultimately, what's going to happen, Bitcoin's going to be 500,000 at some point. Ethereum's going to low. It's not going to really be that high in comparison. And there'll still be no Ethereum because they'll still just buy it all. And they'll wait for you guys to exit the market, feel disappointed, or put your money into Bitcoin, and then they make their money. I feel like if you really like paying attention, you could see, not necessarily saying I'm just really spitballing off the top of my head, but basically they're going to make the cryptocurrency market appear like it's a bust. And honestly, if I had that type of cash too, I'd be doing that too. It's like, if I don't want you in the market and I'm already rich, then I'm just gonna destroy the market long enough so you go away. And then, I just take the rest for me, But I also realized too, if these individuals are holding 90% of 95, whatever it is, 90+% of the Bitcoin, it's fairly easy to see how they could make the market sway any way they need to. And these are rich people, so they don't need the money per se. In fact, actually, they get more money by keeping prices low. And to them, it's just, hey, man, it doesn't affect them like how it affects regular people. So the people in the market, that really matters. And they don't, they can't sit for 5 years and like chill out because they're not, that's not. So I'm thinking 180, 200,000. Now, if you keep buying, you actually will make good money. But it's the illusion that you're not really making any money. I know me personally, I'm still buying. I wish I had waited because I didn't think it was going to drop this low. These people are crafty, man. This is probably the most manipulation you'll probably ever see in your life currently going on with everything. Until the future where it happens even crazier. But nevertheless, I believe a 180 to a $200,000 Bitcoin is what's going to happen this year. I still also believe that Ethereum maybe 4,000, maybe 3,800. It's going to be relatively low, at least for now, while they're pumping Bitcoin. Ethereum will remain low because they're trying to do price adjustments, right? They're not going to let Ethereum overtake Bitcoin, and they're not going to let XRP overtake Bitcoin. In fact, they want probably Bitcoin $1 million. They probably want like maybe a 50 to 75,000 Ethereum, maybe a I don't know. I can't say. I'm just saying my prediction 180 to 200,000. Just because it'll be good money, but people will have called that a flop, and then more people will exit the market, which will still also give time for these banks and stuff to buy the rest of the remaining Bitcoin, leaving everybody out. I'll still be buying. Perfect time, honestly. It's kind of annoying, but I guess I can achieve my goal of hitting half a Bitcoin before all this stuff takes off. So I guess for me, that's pretty good, But then again, that's for me. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Deuce.